battlefield within. If you want to change your life, don't start with your circumstances. Start with yourself. Most people wake up every morning already fighting a battle they don't even realize they're in. It's not the battle with money, with bosses, or with time. It's the battle within. The constant tug of war between the person you are and the person you're capable of becoming. Your dreams and your habits are enemies until you make them friends. Discipline is the bridge between the two. The hidden war nobody talks about. Every day you make choices that either move you closer to your best self or keep you chained to your comfort zone. Sometimes it's as small as staying in bed instead of rising early. Sometimes it's bigger, avoiding a decision, ignoring a responsibility, postponing your purpose. We think the hardest battles in life are external, paying bills, chasing goals, handling rejection. But those are surface struggles. The real battle happens inside, between intention and impulse, between what you want and what you feel, between your higher self and your weaker self. The most dangerous enemy of progress is not failure. It's the silent compromise that says, "I'll do it tomorrow." Why the inner war matters. People admire success, but few understand its source. Success doesn't come from brilliance. It comes from consistency. It's not about what you can do once, it's about what you can do daily, even when you don't feel like it. When you master the inner war, you stop being reactive. You stop living by moods and start living by principles. That's what the first private victory is about: self-command. The strongest people are not those who dominate others. They are the ones who have learned to govern themselves. The science of inner control. Neuroscience reveals that every time you resist an impulse, every time you say no to comfort and yes to growth, you strengthen a part of your brain called the prefrontal cortex. This is your decision-making center, the seat of willpower. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Discipline, therefore, is not a gift. It's a muscle. It grows with repetition. Each small act of discipline rewires your brain to trust you. And when your brain trusts you, your confidence grows not because of external success, but because you've proven to yourself that you can keep promises you make to yourself. That's the first private victory, the unseen strength of the consistent. Let me tell you a truth that will change how you see yourself. You don't need motivation. You need identity. Motivation is what gets you started. Identity is what keeps you going. When you start seeing yourself as a disciplined person, not someone trying to be disciplined, but someone whose everything changes. You stop negotiating with excuses. You stop asking for perfect conditions. You simply act because that's who you are now. Consistency becomes your character. And character, not circumstance, determines destiny. Your first private victory. Today, your first private victory might be something as small as doing one more push-up, writing one more page, or resisting one more distraction. Celebrate it, because that's where greatness starts, not in the spotlight, but in the shadows. It's not what you achieve in front of people that defines you. It's what you conquer in silence when no one's clapping. Discipline isn't punishment. It's self-respect in action. Reflection practice. The mirror test. Tonight, before you sleep, stand before your mirror and ask, did I control my day, or did my impulses control me? Did I keep even one promise to myself today? If no one ever saw my work, would I still do it with excellence? If your answers are honest, you've already begun your journey toward private victory. Closing. The most important battles are not the loud ones, they're the silent ones. You fight inside your mind every day. Win those, and the world outside will eventually have no choice but to notice.